Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my first official video for a product review. So ModelOnes kindly sent me a dipping powder kit. I have done a video previously on a dipping powder kit that I brought, but I got in contact with them, they got in contact with me, and I ended up getting a dipping powder kit. I'm a part of their Facebook group, so they do put up requests and things on their Facebook group, so join ModelOnes Facebook group and you might be able to help out promoting their goods, and you will get an item for free, because it is free to do a review with. Their postage is very, very, very good. It's very, very fast. I usually wait the most I've waited is like maybe 2 weeks, and that's really, really at push. It's usually quite quickly. The post is usually free as well, so I don't have a discount code, but if you go on like their Facebook page, you sign up to their emails, you'll always get discount codes sent to you. So let's get on with the quick review. Right, so I took the stuff out of the box, and here it is. So in the box you get instructions, and also you get a file, a 100-180 washable file, and a cuticle pusher. So the instructions are quite clear, they're easy to understand, just follow the instructions and you don't have a problem. And here's your kit. Right, now in your kit you get 00, which is a brush saver, 01, which is your base, 03, which is your activator, and 04 is your top coat, your gel top coat I should say. And number 2, as you can see, are your dipping powders. And you also get the brush as well, which is very nice and soft. I've got that out of my brush. So. These powders, they do not come with names, they only come with numbers. So you've got 5, 6, 7 and 8. But what I do is I swatch them and then I make up a name and I put them on. So yeah, the powders are very easy to use. But you'll see as the video goes along, how good this product really is. I'm not quite sure actually what to say, but there's a few mistakes. You'll see them in my video. I will leave them in so you can understand the mistake I made, so that hopefully you won't make the same mistake. But anyway, so thanks for watching, and I hope you continue watching the rest of the video. See you in a minute. Bye. Okay, so I've sped this up because when I've done it eventually it took me a long time. But so you start with the number 01 base kit, and you dip it into your clear coat. That's what the instructions say. So you just put that on and wait 30 seconds for it to dry. So that's what I was showing my clock. So then once that's dried, you get your colour ready. So I've got number 5, which is a pink. I've already took the seal off, so you see, waiting seconds, done. Right, so now you get your base coat. It was a little bit tacky, but I don't know if that's meant to be right, I'm not sure. Get your base coat, and then you cover it with base coat like you would do. Make sure that your brush strokes are even, because you will notice a gap in your brush strokes. You dip it in at a 45-degree angle, and I tap it off. I never brushed it off, I just tapped it off. And then you wait 30 seconds. And then you do that again for your second coat. So you give it 2 coats of base. Like I say, like before, making sure that they're even. You can see a gap, the light will show a gap. And again, 45-degree angle, put it in, pull it out. Bob's your uncle, fun as you're on, you've got yourself a nail. So with this one, I thought I would put a transparent coat on it, because with my last one I made a mistake. And I didn't put a transparent coat, and I sort of rubbed the colour out a bit, my own fault. So I thought I'd give it a coat of transparency. It doesn't say to do that on the book, in the thing. It just says put your colour on and then whatever. So then you get number 3, which is your activator, after waiting 30 seconds for that to dry. And then you just brush it on like you would do with your base glue. So with the activator, you don't go in and out of the bottle like you would with gel. You just brush it on and that is it, because you will contaminate your activator and ruin it. So you wait, how long do you have to wait for that? 30 seconds to air dry. So I waited for that to dry, and then it says file. So I waited for it to dry, and I filed, and as I filed it I realised that it had wrinkled. So I thought, you know what, maybe 30 seconds isn't enough for it to dry. So on my other nails I waited a minute just to be on the safe side. I mean, I might have put it on too thick, like the base never left it long enough to dry, I don't know, but anyway. So on my other nails I made my base a bit thinner. I didn't make my base so thick. I think that was what my problem was. I made my base too thick. I used a file to file it into shape to make it look pretty, and then I didn't buff, and I should have buffed, because you could see in the nail after you put the top coat on a couple of bits of marks where it hadn't been buffed and it had been filed. So you get number 4, the gel top coat, and what you do is you apply a thin layer, and then you wait for that to dry, and then you apply a second layer and leave that for 2 minutes. So this is what I've done. I've just put a thin layer on the first coat, on the first one. Just going to wait 2 minutes for it to dry. That's why I went 2, and plus 2 coats as well. So I was showing you 2 minutes, and to be honest I'm like, idiot, do you think anyone wants to know what 2 minutes looks like? Then I thought I would just do voices on my thing, so you can hear me going in the background, but I realised that the videos were too long. Right, so this I'm showing you the brush saver, which is a 00 bottle. So if your activator brush or your base brush gets clogged, you just stick it in. You just basically swap it with the brush saver, and that's it. And there's another thing I didn't do, what I just done there, which was stir it. It says stir your powders before you dip, and I didn't do that before either. So I'm just doing that, you know, clear coat. I'm going to follow the instructions to the clear coat and let that dry. And then get my colour. I can't remember what one this is. I'm trying to take the seal off to show you that it's actually proper sealed. Alright, come on Mish, pop it open, love. Here we go. And it's the green. Now the green, and I think the last pink, has a shimmer in it. It's very nice. You can't see it. It's quite a slight shimmer. But yeah, it's got a shimmer in it. Now these are quite easy to do, to be honest with you, and they are easy to follow, the instructions, you know. It's just, yeah, excuse my thumb, because I told you, you saw it in the pinky, it's sore. So just dip it in, tap it off, and make sure it's got a good coat. What I do is I always rub the back, because I find that it, as the gel may run, it sits at the bottom and underneath. I don't like that. So then again, you wait and you give it a second coat of gel base. And then you just slip it in again, 45-degree angle, tap it off, and wait your 30 seconds. Right, so now what you do is you use your activator, and you apply your activator and you wait another 30 seconds. I'm not sure if it's this one or another one. I've done it wrong. I didn't. I made a mistake, as you do. So, can you hear me? Yeah, you've got to wait 30 seconds. I love the fact that I've done that silly little voiceover underneath. What is that all about? Right, that is getting just like, hold on, wait 1 second. Oh, mate. I'm too far into this video to take that out. I can't bother to take that out. So I'm filing, and I know it looks proper awkward and everything. So I'm just trying to gently go over it, because I didn't put a transparent top coat like of clear acrylic on it. So, and then you buff it with a buffer. Got my glitter bells out and buffed it. And then you go in with the gel top coat. So you make sure it's clean and smooth. It didn't look too bad. I used my brush then to clean it. So listen to my voice on it, it's ridiculous. So with the gel top, again, you give it a thin layer, you let it dry, and then you give it a second coat. The second coat is a bit thicker as well. But you notice that sometimes when you brush it, you'll see a line in the gel, so you just got to smooth that line out. That's it, drying. Right, now on number 6, which is like a pinky colour. Number 1, and again, you just do the exact same thing as you did before. You put your base coat, you dip it in your transparent. I've already dipped this in transparent. Hear me? Straight in, straight out. Straight in, straight out. No messing about, you know, girls. Straight in, straight out. Wait for that. See? And then you go in again for a second coat. Because you've got to give it 2 coats to give it a good colour. A good depth colour. Now I'm brushing off gel. I'm not adding gel. I'm just brushing it off. I'm not putting more on and taking it off. And again, same, you just wait for it to dry 30 seconds. So I've tapped it and it's dry. So now I'll get number 3, which is the activator. And I'll just put some activator on it. So what I do is I unscrew the bottle and I just pull the brush straight out. I don't wipe it off because it's it's like a liquid, whereas the gel's thicker, the activator's like a liquid. So you wait for that to dry and then you file it again like you would do before. I use the file that come with it. I did notice that the tip got a bit funny, but I think that might be just me. It's not the product. There's really nothing wrong with this product. It's really good. It's quite easy to use. I've actually used it on myself. Not this product, not this set, a different set. I don't know if there's a video of me doing it, but I have got a video of me doing. Oh, sorry, yawning. Of us using the other dipping set. I'll put in the link in the description box below so you can see it. So again, you put on your gel top coat, give it 1 coat, let that dry, give it a 2nd coat and that dry. Bob's your uncle, funny your aunt, that one's dry as well. Now you know what, I'm not sure what I've done here. Oh, this is my 2nd coat. Because there's so many little bits of video. It's easier to put longer videos together and deal with it than it is to put loads of little videos together and deal with it. Because that was a nightmare. Right, so 3 of these colours are quite similar. And you know what, I've done a mistake. So I made a 2nd nail and you know what, I can't figure out which one it is. So here now is the number 8 powder, which is a vibrant pink. Lovely pink, it's really nice. It's got a tiny slight shimmer to it as again, like the green, but you can't really see it very well, but you can see it in the tin, like in the pot, in the jar, and if you look at it you can see there's a slight shimmer to it, and I think there is one on my pink. Now my pink got stuff on it, you just wipe that off. So again, same as you do before, you use your base coat. That's just good. Sorry, got an issue. Technical difficulties. Oh right, on this one. So on this one I made a mistake. So when I brushed on the glue and then I filed it off, I did show you in the video that I filed off the bottom right hand corner because it was a big lump and it filed off as I filed it. So it shows you that if you put too much stuff on, it's going to gloop up. So you've got to be careful of the amount of stuff that you use. So I just buffed it, made sure it was all right. Give it its top coat, and yeah, I didn't have no issues using it. I think the issues, when I did come across them, was it was a schoolgirl error as opposed to anything else. But you know, that's what happened. You're practicing as you go along, you're learning. So that's it. All right.